So you want to read a video script. It's your first time, you're a complete beginner, whether you're doing a YouTube video, presenting online in class in these unprecedented times. You want to be able to talk to a camera and read your video script like a pro. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exact steps that I've learned from a nervous wreck to where I am today, a little bit more comfortable on camera. And I'm going to show you exactly from a video editor, videographer's point of view, exactly how you read a video script like the pros. Stay tuned. What's up guys, my name is Peter. Before we get into these 6 amazing tips of how you read a video script a lot better, make sure you hit that thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, support me, support you, and let's get right into it. So the first tip when it comes to video scripts and how I make my own YouTube content is that I don't memorize everything, right? Sometimes I free flow, but I do have a script, and it's usually right here on my computer, and this is behind the scenes. So point number 1 is what I have here is point form, don't memorize. So when someone gives you a video script, unless you're doing some sort of presentation or somewhere the director expects you to say word for word, but when you're doing a YouTube video or just maybe a class presentation to your university via Zoom or whatever, you don't have to memorize everything. So when you write yourself a script, don't put so much pressure on yourself to say, oh no, I didn't say that thing exactly. You just want to paraphrase and gist, but you don't want to have it word for word, because the more things, your brain is just going to be overwhelmed. So what I do on my scripts is I have it point form, and all I have it says point form, don't memorize. And I just want to elaborate on that, because if you're an expert and you're talking about something, chances are you already know what you're talking about, so you don't need to put a bunch of random things that you already have an expertise in. So all I have is don't have it in point form, right? Little headers, as well as give yourself a little blurb about what you should talk about. So when it comes to not memorizing, that's all I have. I have the 2 points, and it takes off a lot of pressure of the presenter of how you want to read a video script, making sure that you don't have to actually say it word for word. As long as you get the general gist, that is much more important than the actual words that you're saying out of your mouth, right? Does that make sense? Let's go into tip 2. Tip 2, what I have right here, is I usually edit it so you don't see. What I do is I turn to my right on my laptop, and I point number 2, P2, and this is Notion, by the way. I can also give you a screenshot of what this actually looks like. All my videos have scripts. 2 is I break it up into sections. So like I already said, paraphrase it, and it kind of elaborates into point 2 is break it up. So I have a video script. I have my header, my intro, which is my hook. Hey guys, you want to learn how to read a video script like a professional? And then I have my 6 points, right? The 6 topics that I want to talk about, and I have it all in bullet form. And then I have my outro and my conclusion. Think of it as almost an essay or like a paragraph of how you used to write a paper in your college days. So I have these points, and I don't expect myself to go from point 1 to 6 all the way. What I do actually is I go to my right, point 2. It says break it up into sections. So exactly what I'm doing. I'm breaking up the first part, I stop recording. Second part, stop recording. Part 3, stop recording. I don't have to go all the way, because chances are, unless you're a TV host or anchor, news anchor, you can't. It's not humanly possible. Maybe if you're a robot, but you cannot. It's much more, especially if you're a beginner, highly recommend you break things up into little chunks and segments so they're more digestible, right? Tip number 3 when it comes to being a video pro, when it comes to reading a video script, is look directly into the lens. And especially that happens when I'm directing other, let's say, talent or cast or my own clients, is that especially if there's a viewfinder or it's hooked up to an external monitor, the person on the camera, we're all vain, right? We want to see how we look on camera. So there's a tendency to look over the side, look over there. But that takes the whole purpose away from creating a video camera or video script, is you want to have that connection. If I take off my glasses and I look y'all straight in the eye, right, like I am right now, and be like, hey guys, this is exactly how you want to present on camera. You want to have that presence, that confidence, right? And be able to look in your eye and not flinch, in comparison to, hey guys, this is how you be confident on camera, and this is how you get rid of that vocal fry and have that confidence. See, it's a much more difference. Same thing in human connection. Lens-eye connection. Make sure y'all look each other in the lens, right? In the lens. Tip number 4, what I have here is be wary of your pacing and rush it. Don't feel fret to rush things through and have run-on sentences. Take breathers. Understanding that you don't have to say everything in one line, so it becomes, hey guys, my name is Peter, blah, 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 blah. Make sure that you talk in a normal paced setting. Be able to have your pacing so that you don't sound rushed, right? You want to have it nice and be wary of flow, which leads into the next point, which is your tone of voice. Be aware of how properly you are enunciating your words. Enunciation. And so that whoever's watching on the other side, doesn't matter wherever you are in the world, in this case it's English, making sure that you are properly enunciating your words so people around the world can understand what it is that you are saying. It doesn't matter if you have an accent or not. Understanding that you are speaking very clearly and thoroughly through your words and through your video scripts. Which leads me into the next point, and which is the very last of how you actually read a video script, YouTube video like a professional, is case if you really need it, right? Two options. You can put your laptop right here on a chair, desk stand, and you can use that as almost like a teleprompter, like a fake one, and you can look back and forth. And another option is, link in the description below, you can pick this up on Amazon, check that out, is you can actually have pretty much a teleprompter on your camera, right? It attaches depending on the millimeter thread of your lens. You put that on, hooks up, it has a little mirror, and the lines will actually read through. You just gotta have like a PDF, whatever, upload that onto your phone, and you can read that off. But I highly suggest, if you're a YouTuber, content creator, or just doing this online, this whole video thing online, much rather you guys have the full tips of what I just did. And then if you want to purchase that, that teleprompter, check that out, link in the description, and that is a bonus. But honestly, if you're not a news anchor and all you want to do is just read a video script for a presentation or just for a business meeting, that is much more recommendable, is that you follow those tips, and it's all about practice. Practice. My name is Peter. I help you become a better content creator and everything video, tricks, tips, and video editing things, So, what up? My name is Peter. Watch this far. Give me that thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Say what's up. I'm here. You're watching this, aren't you? So, we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. Cheers, guys.